Ahead of his much anticipated fight with Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade, David Benavidez is displaying and showcasing a black eye. What does this mean exactly? That's what I will explore right here in this very video. Stay tuned. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, Fight Hype had an exclusive interview with David Benavidez ahead of his upcoming fight, Thanksgiving week fight with Demetrius Andrade. As you guys know, this is a great fight. Benavidez is 27-0, almost all knockouts, 23 knockouts in those 27 fights. And this is a great November 25th pre-Thanksgiving treat for all boxing fans. One of the last remaining shows, one of the last big shows on Showtime Boxing. So they're going out with the bang, just like they came in the game. So I'm looking forward to the fight. Now, in this Fight Hype interview, I did notice, and it was talked about in the interview, that David Benavidez is sporting a black eye. Don't know specifically what happened, but likely it's from sparring, because the reporter asked about it, and he basically said, you should stay off boxing Twitter because it's, just boxing Twitter is a cesspool of negativity when it comes to boxing. You got a lot of people, you even have failed YouTubers who have been doing this long as me, if not longer, and couldn't make it as YouTubers. So they just resort to boxing Twitter and angry tweets and things like that. And negative Nancy against the usual suspects, usually PBC fighters, things like that. So at the end of the day, he was told to probably stay away from Twitter. And there's a boxing reporter named Rick, or I don't even know if he's a reporter. I don't even know what his role is, but his name is Rick. And David Benavidez was asked about his comments. Apparently, according to this boxing guy, Demetrius Andrade is getting all types of great sparring, and he was leaking information from his sources saying that David Benavidez wasn't getting great sparring, and he was working with Dennis Douglin and Mama's Boy, who, if you guys follow me on social media, and if you're not, you should take a second and pause this video. Follow me on Instagram at BoxingEgo1, Twitter, X, Facebook page is just Boxing Ego. Very easy to find, verified pages with the check mark. And I posted this. Dennis Douglin had, I don't even know when the last time he fought, but he fought MMA champion who just upset Izzy Adesanya, and that was Sean Strickland. And it was pretty intense. In the sparring, Sean Strickland, the MMA fighter, looks like he's like low-key pulverizing Dennis Douglin. He looks big, he looks too big, too strong, and he's talking trash as he's doing it. So he's like walking up and like, yeah, do something, hit me. Like, it's just like some real movie type sparring, like you would see in a Creed movie. So that was the last we've really seen of Dennis Douglin. So I guess the boxing reporter is saying like he's not getting strong sparring. And then on top of it, you see David Benavidez sporting a black eye. So people are going to speculate. Ego thoughts. It's time for my thoughts. And I usually say the same things, but for the new people who are new to my channel, so you can see how I get down, I don't really care. David Benavidez has a black eye, whoop-de-doo. I owe so much to this game of boxing, and I respect the game of boxing too much to, really fall for the shenanigans. And black eyes in sparring happen. I remember there were rumors that Edwin Villaro, rest in peace, had beat up Oscar De La Hoya in sparring for whatever fight. It might have been Mayorga fight, one of those training camps. De La Hoya won that fight. You look at Floyd Mayweather. I think it was maybe the Maidana fight. They said Floyd got a black eye from Errol Spence Jr. He did interviews and he had a black eye, right? Floyd Mayweather retired undefeated. So whatever camp that was for, if it was Maidana or whatnot, he means he won that fight, and he beat Maidana twice, right? So this is nothing new in the world of boxing. I've seen Tank Davis, he had a black eye. I don't remember what fight, but he had a light black eye, and he's undefeated. So It clearly didn't affect his Hector Luis Garcia fight or whoever he was happened to fight. So for me, I'm not going to really stress it and look and read too much into it. You can listen to me. Somebody's been in the game. You can listen to whoever. There's going to be a lot of people that blow this up and, you know, oh, he got a black eye, it's over. Benavidez is going to crush him. To be honest, if Benavidez loses to Andrade, I doubt very highly that this black eye was the cause of it. It just means Andrade is on a different level skillfully. And David Benavidez, I've already talked about this on my channel at least, that he has kind of a leaky defense. So for him to have a black eye, it's not really out of the ordinary because it's not like he's Pernell Whitaker and his style is very aggressive. Furthermore, we don't truly know how Benavidez got that black eye. And I'm not saying like he tripped and fell down some stairs. That sounds like something a DV victim would say. But even in sparring, you could accidentally get elbowed. Let's say you were doing some intense sparring, accidentally got elbowed. That's gonna swell you up and black your eye real quick. You know, maybe it was just a precise punch that you got hit with that you didn't see coming. I mean, your body's gonna do what your body does. So having a black eye, it doesn't necessarily mean the end of the world for a boxer. It's really, Floyd tells you all the time, he says, I have good days, I got good days in sparring, and I got bad days in sparring, but under the bright lights, I make it happen. God only made 2 things perfect. My boxing record is one of them. So Floyd tells you all the time, it's really how you perform under the bright lights. All that other, you know, hoopla and gossip and rumors and who got the best of who in sparring ultimately doesn't matter much in the actual fight. And even if you had, let's say you had a sparring partner getting off on you in sparring, the person that you're in front of with no headgear the night of the fight, that's not the same person that you sparred. I mean, I've never heard of that. I've heard of people who sparred and then later on they end up fighting, but I've never heard someone who is fighting fighter X and then to train in training camp, they're sparring with fighter X that they're gonna fight on said date. Now, it doesn't even make sense in boxing. So the point I'm making is every fighter has their own attributes. Even if David Benavidez got a clear-cut black eye from a punch, it's up to Demetrius Andrade to try to replicate that or duplicate that. We'll see November 25th. The other thing is, you know, different guys have different skills, different heights, different reaches, different styles, different power levels, you know? So just because one guy is able to get off on you don't mean the other person is. You could be sparring with someone who has a crazy chin and crazy power, and then if Andrade's chin don't hold up or his power doesn't get the respect, it's a completely different fight. So again, I'm not really looking too much into it. Also, sometimes having a black, and I'm not trying to cop a plea for Benavidez, I'm just giving you my honest thoughts. Sometimes having a black eye is just a certification and validation that you're really pushing yourself to the limit. I mean, I think that's what's wrong with a lot of people, and I can go on a really long rant about this. One of the things that's wrong with people in this society is they're looking for the shortcut. They want everything to come quick and easy and natural, and life doesn't oftentimes work like that. So getting a black eye doesn't automatically mean you're getting your butt whooped in sparring. And even if it does mean, you know, you're getting tough sparring, that's gonna hopefully further you as a fighter, as long as you don't get too banged up and too beat up to the point where you're depleted and have nothing else for the fight. So sparring is not necessarily supposed to be easy, it's supposed to help you get better. So, you know, I've seen fighters go through very tough sparring. What I wouldn't suggest is like the week of the fight doing real hard sparring, because you run the chance of getting injured, a cut, or, you know, a black eye the week of fight with no time to heal. That could spell problems when you get into the actual fight, no headgear. So ultimately, it is what it is. I said what I said. Looking forward to the fight. Andrade Benavidez, really a pick'em fight. Let me know who you guys have winning that one. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. I am the best in the business, and it's not even close, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.